Welcome to my Bushin to Go to Destruction grind. We are going to be playing Ling Sha Yu today, and we are going to be playing ranked, which we will probably lose that Bushin rank, but we don't really care right now. What we're trying to see is how difficult these opponents are, because these are the opponents we'll be versing in 2 days' time if we want to try and get out of the new purple ranks that they're going to put us into. So might as well see it today. I think I know what's going to happen, but I'm also curious to know what's going to happen too. So we might end up in Fujin again, and that's fine. Now, apparently to get to Tekken King, it takes 9 wins in a row, and people have done it. I don't know if I will. I got beaten up yesterday in unranked. Sha Yu ranked, damn, yes. We covered all our topics today. We're going to be playing some serious Tekken. I versed some people in unranked yesterday though. You know, Bushins and Kishins, Ragins, and they all demolished me, so I imagine it's not going to be a good day, but we'll see. We'll see. The future Fujin curse, that's fine though. I mean, we're going to be purple ranks in a few days anyway. I'll be feeling bad if I didn't give it a go, you know? But it would be funny though, Parody, if I hit it today. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Like, good luck, Parody. Go hit Tekken King. No. I'm not going to get promoted. I'm getting demoted. We barely made it to Bushin. Retro games to emulation to philosophy. This stream is wild. I mean, you don't know my full personality, Krathers, but I could talk all day on garbage, essentially, but I find it interesting. Ranks again, reset soon. That's true. Oh, hey, Courtesy. Sorry, I should say hello to, like, Pooja, Courtesy. I did say hello to Parody and Pooja. Karathas, Harry. I think that was everyone. Thanks for joining. Sorry I was talking too much. Free ranked points. You reckon that's true? I'll take it if that's true. I don't believe it. No, he's not free ranked points. He tried to hit me then. Then I get rank reset to green ranks? No, it's your max rank. You don't have to be at that rank. You don't have to stay at your rank, so you can just try. That's why, like, that's why, what's his name? Low Spam's been going hard in ranks, because he knows it doesn't matter if he's not going to be a Tekken Emperor. He'll still be the rank that he was going to get. Sorry, I was just looking at what this, like, Steve was doing. It confused me for a second. Oh, rip. I tried to go low. He knew it. Oh. I'm on 4 wins, apparently. He's hard. He's tough. Oh, rip. Just when I was hitting blue. We're dead. He got into blue so early. Question is, are we trying to, like, take fights, or do we just, like, pick fights? If only I'd hit that, like, the prior round, that would have been nice. Okay. Lucky. He had a red too. He could have taken a risk with the red. Okay, nose. Oh, that was close. That was close. Okay, cool. Q-san's there. I guess that's also like you Parody down there? I don't know. This guy was rough. I learned some more tricks, but I don't know how to use them in ranked mode yet. I gotta practice them on you. Oh, he's getting demoted. He's gonna fight hard. He's gonna fight so hard. He won't want that to like... So apparently to rank up, it's all about just playing dirty. Try and cheese your opponent as much as possible. Oh no. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm ranking, buddy. I'm ranking. Why not? Why not? Maybe we'll stop when we lose or something? I don't know. It is the first match. Oh, he knows that. Okay. Okay, doesn't throw break, so that's cool. I mean, I first you, Varney, and I took a round from you, so maybe I can take a round from these people a few times and get there. Problem is that. Problem is the old, he kind of knows how to sidestep. Stop when you lose. Stream's over in a couple of minutes. Bye, everyone. Good stream. I mean, we'd be on time then. We're dead on this round. Oh no, he did over here. Obviously I can win. We know this, right? Six wins. I think this might mean more points, unless he plugs. So nervous doing this though, right? Yeah, that was a good one. Oh, we don't get more points. Next round must be my 6th win. Damn. My heart's beating. No. Hey, Les fam. Why did I go to main menu? That's my nerves. Well, like, I guess we're hitting a PB today. That's the problem. Plus or minus 3. Probably shouldn't turn that high, right? But I don't think I've ever versed a Tekken God online. It works until they figure out your cheese. That's true. But the idea is you hit them with just like different cheeses. As much cheese as possible to beat that opponent. So if they don't know the one cheese, that's what you use. Even if it feels like stupid to do that. You have to pull out all the tricks, but adapt if they don't work. Yeah, those firms got it. Then you get rank reset and green ranks. We covered that. Parody wants to spar someone, by the way. Let's go, yes. But that was a Bushin demoted. I think we'll stick to if we lose, we'll stop. That's the smartest way to do this. Use down back 2 if they block your usual lows. Okay. So if they block that, do this one. And then when I'm here, I can go like this. Oh, this is what I learned, by the way. That into like this. But I don't know, I haven't really tried it properly, and I'm really slow at it. But it does look cool. I find fighting you toxic, I just have to be... I find fighting you toxic, I just have to smother your offense. Ah, okay. Okay. So if someone doesn't smother my offense, I have a chance. You can do poke after down back 2. Just do a safe down 3. Okay. So if we get someone that's like blocking this. Okay. Yeah, if we throw that and they block it and we're like half health already, that's like dead at these ranks. They're not gonna mess that up. But this was the one I learned that. I found that this, you're like on their side a little bit, depending where they go, and then you can jump into like the You can jump into that and then trick them. But I'm so slow at it. But I don't know if you guys remember us raiding to that Ling Xiaoyu called Hawthornus. It was one stream where we raided her. There's one that I follow on Twitch, the streamer there. She's a Tekken King Ling Xiaoyu. I was watching her stuff, right? And it turns out apparently she got some coaching from like Mr. Croft when she was a Kishin, believe it or not. And he talked about some sort of 6-point system that he uses. I don't know any of it, but I did think, I'm like, these other Ling Xiaoyus are using a system maybe. I don't know if I want to like sign up to that system, but I thought, well, going to our coaching conversation the other day, it has helped others. I don't know if we know all the people that pay for coaching. Someone could pay for coaching, we'll never know. So there you go. I guess I got him to Tekken King. It's just 50-50s? Oh, okay. So I can win because it's just 50-50s. That makes sense. 206 Brian. Oh, man. Okay. Hopefully he's not like Harry. He clicks. I'm gonna save the unblockable for a little bit. Well, I don't know if I would call them peeking. I guess just like they probably found a time where they needed the help, and I guess it helped. They got to Tekken King. I kind of want to get to Tekken King without getting coaching though, like formal coaching. Oh, rip. Okay, he's adjusted. Dude, he hit me with the taunt. We're dead. That's unlucky. That was a little unlucky. I gotta get into blue, otherwise it's a GG. Why do they always do that? Okay, cool. That was a bit hard to win that without the blue. I could do a coach at this point. I'm not opposed to the idea, to be honest. Like, I feel like it would be efficient. I would let you know if I paid anyone, but do I have any intent to pay anyone right now? No. I don't. Okay, 50-50, we win. You win. That's the points you need. We don't know who we'll get next, right? Round one. If we lose, we one and done though. If we lose, we one and done, and we start again tomorrow. Oh shoot. He's got a lot of health now. And he's in red. And we're on a wall. Ah, rip. It's risky me trying to get into back turn that way because you can whiff it. Oh, he knows. Okay. Start again, fresh account, first start. We lost, guys. We lost. We gotta reset. This was hard mode. Oh my gosh, you're going low. Just wipes us this time. There's that Brian damage. Okay, I gotta do this. I clicked. I tried to parry. We're lost, I think. Yeah, he knows I want to go AFP. Nah, we lost. No. Well, we got our points. We're on a net positive from that one. Do we go again against him? Or do we stick to our advice? Or do we cycle for a new opponent? You have 8 seconds to decide. It's a very high defense. I feel like no. I feel like that's a no. Blocking low into million damage to CU, he's trying to emulate our dearest Harry. Yeah, he had a high defense, didn't he? Boo. I would want to Dunkcraft this. I'm getting Tekken King by cheesing. He got used to my shenanigans. Yeah, we threw away points. This sends me a friend request. I'm not gonna fight him. I thought we just got written. Karathas, I don't know if you know my history. I've won and done people before to get rank. I'm pretty certain that's how I got to Fujin. And I get mad disliked on YouTube. But I'm doing strategy. I'm not trying to like beat people I can't beat right now. We might get him into the stream. Let's not. Let's not. Wi-Fi, no. I'll go 2 losses. 2 losses, different people. I think that will be fair. At least we got the rank up points, like the 1,000 points that you get. No, don't take every fight. If you want rank, that's stupid. But if you want to be respected by the Tekken community, you should take every fight. I just don't give a damn about the people in the community that hate wanting and dunning. I really don't care. And if you want to block me because I won and done, that's fine. That's fine. You're just going to have a God Destruction layer that you won't be able to beat. Call it out, all my haters. I have a saying, Karathas. How do you get strong at lifting weights? Do you go and lift a weight you can't handle and destroy your body and get injured? Or do you work your way up to it? You know, that's how I look at this. I beat that guy, so technically he wasn't in one in and done in territory, but don't feel bad about it if you do it. But I'm sure there's people in this chat that disagree with me on that one. There's a lot to learn from being the nail instead of the hammer. Exactly. That's true, but there's also times you need to be the hammer. So one in and dunning. I never got any hate stuff when I did that. Yeah, but you're probably not posting your your stuff on YouTube and also making comments like I just made then. Getting mad hate. No, what happened? It was like one rank up I got early on. It was like I got it was either the Fujin rank up or it was one of the purple rank ups, and I was so proud of getting the rank up. Oh, I'm all over. Doesn't matter. Dislikes or likes, doesn't matter. I play the game how I want to play the game. But yeah, one of my purple rank ups, everyone's like, congratulations, congratulations. And there was like 5 people that are like, huh, you wouldn't be purple rank if you didn't one and done. Oh, that doesn't count. You one and done a couple of people during that session. You should have fought that Hwarang that was 200 Tekken prowess whilst you were only 100,000 prowess. I had like these kind of comments, to which I just thought, I had a massive spill in the next stream essentially on that one. And then I got converted because there was one guy that was like, you know, by not taking the matches, again, you're wasting time playing. Like right now, we're getting no matches. And he's like, you're better just taking the fights just so you're actually playing the game. And that's why I changed. But right now, I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to get rank. Anyway, there you go. I think we've covered everything. I think my block list is full of people who like to take 2 matches but don't finish the set. I've seen pros block people for what we just did. Like that guy probably blocked us for what we just did. If he sent me a friend request, he was probably trying to press the block button instead. He probably just misclicked it. Low spam did a one and done for a short period, but it didn't feel right, so now I just take it. Let's clip his words and post it on Reddit. I mean, post it in the Tekken 8 Reddit if you're gonna do it. Though unlucky for you, Courtesy, you can't clip. You'd have to get someone subscribed to click. That's why I limit it to subscribers, because you have to get gifted or you have to be a subscriber if you want to clip me. So it'll stop like the mad haters, or they'll have to be such a mad hater that they're willing to pay or get someone to gift a sub. So it's a very good strategy, is it not, Courtesy? Get some rage bait going. I actually don't feel that strong about one and dones anymore, but people who take rematch after winning and then I take the second one they did, F those people, honestly. Isn't that what I just did? A lot of the time you can dig deep and surprise yourself. That's how winning is done. I know, is it fun for me, for people out there writing to you? Oh, you'll be surprised. It's the internet. People love to write, no matter what it is. They love writing negative stuff more than positive stuff, to be honest. Someone's more likely to spend time writing a negative comment than somebody is to spend time writing a positive comment, believe it or not. That's why the positive ones are so, like, good, because you know that there's a big effort to even write a comment, yet alone a positive one. To be honest, that's the best advice you get from the comments. What I said before, yeah, to take the fights if you want to improve. I mean, it's proven right now. We have not got any opponent whilst we are waiting here. Which might mean we'll give it like 4 minutes. We'll just like leave it for today. I did say one loss and we quit. Unless you post it on YouTube. That's true. I don't know, I always set this rule: if I lose 2 times in a row, I want to look at my replay. That's true, that's what you should do. Hey, I'm not here to teach you guys how to play Tekken well. I'm just here to say this is how I play Tekken. Love it or hate it, it's how I play in Tekken. If I get to Tekken God Supreme, and I get a pro Tekken player, and I'm 2 matches away from a God of Destruction rank up, do you think I'm gonna want to take that fight with that pro twice? No. No. Because my goal is not to beat that pro. My goal is to get the rank. But not in such a cheesy way that I'm plugging the games. There's like a level of that I can be comfortable with. And if I fight someone and I feel like I'm not going to win the next match against them, like that Brian who just like turned it over and 3-0'd us, and I didn't do any damage in those matches, then I'm like, I'm not ready to risk that again. But it comes at the cost, because of this next player, they could be a Tekken God, they could be a Tekken Emperor, they could be a million times worse than what we just experienced. You know, so we came from a potential maybe a 20% chance to win against that Brian to like maybe a 10% chance to win against the next opponent. So it's a gamble. So I guess, does that matter? Yes or no? It depends how you play the stats. Rank is greater than skill. It is. The rank is greater than skill. Do you, yes and no, right? Like, you want to be good, right? But you're also trying to get ranks too, yeah? And at season 1, there's only one chance to get that Tekken King title. For the next battle. See? This is what we're talking about. This is way harder. We're waiting and done, and then we're going. Round 1. Fight. Okay. We have a little advantage being the fact that, we can duck under a lot of stuff. Just let's make sure he doesn't know that we can't throw break. I think he learned. So quick. In this rank, it's so quick. So quick. 234 Tekken King. Oh, it's a mid grab. I think he knows that we can't throw break. He's thrown out a lot. Okay. I will get to your like comment soon. But you guys are treating the ranking system as fair when you make these comments. Also, by the way, I'm not offended by this, by the way. I'm going to come up with a counter argument to your arguments. And my counter argument is this. The Tekken rank system in Season 1 is broken. It is not designed fairly. So you guys are like saying we should play fair in an unfair environment, essentially. Or do we try and make the unfair environment fair? So like, this situation, a 234 Tekken King versus a 189 Bushin. Is that a fair environment or an unfair environment, you know? I don't know on this one. I have no comment on that, but at the moment. Oh no, he was one red away. If we had pressed R2, that would have been good. That is the loss, but I feel like I can beat him. So I'm gonna go again. Unfair cross unfair makes it fair. No, it's not a double negative. My point is this, they know that their system's broken. That's why they're changing the ranks in Season 2. That's my evidence. That's my factual truth there. So like, if that person that we just versed was like... I mean, what was he? He was like... The last dude was 202, right? That's probably fair game. That will work against my argument. But this guy here... I feel like at Bushin we should be getting like 200s at highest. Not 234s. 234, like... I think we only get the 234 right now because there's probably no one at my like prowess in this rank at the moment that we can verse because they're either ranked up already and they're too high or they left the game. But like, if you were to rank up when this game was new, it was a way fairer because everyone was around the same prowess and was still learning the game. This guy's probably played the game like way more hours than me to get to that prowess level. So it's like going to my weight analogy. I'm not ready to fight this guy yet. I'll be ready. Even at Tekken King, I wouldn't be ready to fight this guy. Because looking at his prowess level, he's not really a Tekken King. He's in Tekken King right now. But I'm pretty certain that means he was an Emperor or a God or something. He knows how to block the low. Oh my gosh. And after I lose this, I'll read the rest of them because I thought that was kind of funny. I saw a lot of popping up then. Oh, it's just the king cheese. Well, the points we earned today went to waste anyway. We're back where we started. We'll try again tomorrow. It was an interesting climb though. It was an interesting climb. I hope you enjoyed it. But let me read these comments though. They're gonna crack me up. Some people also say if you get hit 3 times by a move in the match, then you need to hit lab. That's probably true. Had a few weeks ago where I got my butt handed me by Dragunov, went through both replays learning what he's doing. When I went back into ranked, I got him again and 2-0'd him. Felt really good. Oh, Chicky's there. Uh-oh. I've never heard someone defend not rematching. Well, there's a first for everything. I'm all fine for defending it. There's people that do it and don't say it, like, because they know that the Tekken community hates it, but like, I'll defend it. It's my opinion. It's only a game, but I feel it's false economy as ultimately you would get better learning to adapt. They're in your rank range, so no matter the prowess. Yeah, but that's what we'll say for Season 2 in 2 days' time. Right now, we need to get Tekken King for the title. And refighting that Brian again, we weren't going to win that. Same for refighting the King. Look what happened there. We lost more points for like no reason. We knew we were going to lose, yet we took the fight again. So we like, it doesn't make sense. What did we learn from that? That King was better. We could go watch the replay and we'll see stuff in that second match that we would have picked up from the first match. So actually, even if I'm looking at this from a skill perspective, I should have one and done him, then gone into replay and drilled the one that we lost. Nothing wrong with that. Same with the Brian. We lost one with Brian. We lose too much. We don't need to lose 2 times. We lose 1 time. So we can just go to replay, look it up, learn about them. That would be the most optimal way than losing 2 in a row. Unless you think that you got what it takes to beat them, then that's different. That's like you challenging yourself. You're like, I think I'm ready to lift that weight. I'm going to give it a go. I think I'm ready to fight that person. I'm going to give it a go. That's my thoughts on it. And where I get this from is like when the UFC fighters are trying to get the championship belt, a lot of times they're picking their opponents. Who am I ready for at this moment? Can I throw break? Oh no, I'm not ready for the grappler. But I am ready for that boxer, Steve, for example. I've taken that concept and brought it into Tekken. Tekken community goes ballistic over it because they're just like, don't get it. But like, each for their own. Like, I'm in the unpopular opinion on it. I for sure know that. Also, hello, Chicky. Welcome to the stream. Such a mad thing to defend when basically no one else has said anything else on it. Unfair equals fair. I would say that's fair, only 1 rank difference. Yeah, the Brian was fair, and the Tekken King was fair too, to be honest. But it's unfair for people with higher prowess that they have to fight better people for the same rank. It's unfair for people with higher prowess as they have to fight better people for the same rank. Well, that's not true. He got to fight someone significantly lower. He had a higher prowess and a higher rank. And his prowess was not a Tekken King rank. So he got to get points, two lots of points in a Tekken King rank. He was in Tekken King going for Emperor. He got a 190 Bushin 2 times. I had to fight a 234 in Bushin going for Tekken King 2 times. So who had it better? He did. For sure he should take that match again. But for me, it's like questionable. Was it smart to take that match again? Who knows, right? Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. It's not a waste if you learn. Oh yeah, that's true. What would Mr. Miyagi tell you about skipping matches? I don't recall what Miyagi would say. You'll have to help me on that. I'm gonna have to get used to Anna once she comes out. It's not all about winning. There are small victories beyond number go up. That's true. If you're not trying to rank up right now, then taking all the matches doesn't matter to you. Like, you would want to take all the matches because you're playing for a different reason. That's the thing. So if I'm playing because I wasn't liking that Brian 3-0'd me. I've just thrown away the opportunity of seeing if I had what it takes to beat that Brian. And maybe I would have discovered something about that Brian which would make me a better Tekken player. Same for the King. Maybe taking that second match, we learned something that we don't even realize we learned by taking it. So if you're looking for that, it's a totally different inside analysis and you would totally disagree with me, and I understand that too. It just depends on your objective, that's all. You can go to the replays and add that Brian and match him to see how it's going. Yeah, you could literally go watch all these replays too. It's Toxic 1 and done in ranked. Galactic. Good timing. It's all kicking off today. Believe me, I went to rank up. I don't like sitting in the same ranks for months now. Oh gosh, Anna's gonna be all over ranks for a bit. Back to lab we go. I think I covered all the 1 and done's, but oh my gosh, I gotta get some hate on YouTube if someone watches this with a different opinion. Anyway, we have 30 minutes. I was gonna go into unranked and just play around, try and get better, because I feel like that would be smarter. But if you guys are playing, I'm fine to play as well. I won't 1 and done you. Or will I? Yeah, it's so you have to get. My mic went out, but to get better at something, you have to play, right? So by 1 and doneing, you're playing less. But it depends what you're doing. Are you waiting for the next match like we were doing, or did you go to practice mode? Because that's different. Like maybe you do ranked, lose 1 time, and then you dip out and start doing like unranked for a bit or something like that. I don't know. There are so many ways to do this. I don't think there's a right way to get better at Tekken. But if you want to make friends in the community, don't 1 and done. If you want to be respected as a Tekken content creator, don't 1 and done. But I'm not about like, just because someone tells me their opinion, This is not to you guys, by the way. This is to those people on YouTube that might come across this. Just because they have an opinion on one and done doesn't mean that I need to follow what you're telling me to do. Because if I did that with everything in my life, I wouldn't have anything that I've achieved to date. And that's the same for anyone. Like, are you an alpha male and or are you a beta male? Are you gonna follow people? You're gonna be a sheep just because someone said something that might have like gone against the crowd? Or are you gonna stand your place? That's the thing. That's the thing. And I'm the type that always stands my ground. So you can do all the disliking in the comments. Doesn't bother me. But I throw my opinion out, so you got it.
Round 1. Fight.
I feel like that's gonna be good for like people engaging in the video as well. No, I'm a Giga Child. See you later, Pooja. In the end of the day, until you're one and dunning me, it's all good. Yeah, true. It's not the person that I have a problem with, by the way, as well. It's just like, I'm like, not ready yet. Not ready yet. Like, you can pretty much see it here.
Round 2. Fight.
It's kind of too soon for us to be like playing against those Bushin people. It's kind of like gambling. We'll just give it a go. If it doesn't work out, we'll bail quickly. What's the word when you like, you sort of retreat and combine all your forces again and then go back in stronger as opposed to like weak. Pump in some testosterone into the stream. Close spam. Shut up. Low spam with his comment. He did be looking very alpha with those anime figures behind him. Sigma even. Goodbye. Why are you banishing from the stream for my opinion? No, you said bye. Oh, B. I thought you wrote bye. I thought you were leaving. No, I don't ban people from the stream. Even if someone came in here with mad hate. The only reason I ban someone from this stream is if somebody was like saying like really, really inappropriate stuff, particularly to you guys, like coming in and like causing problems with you. I haven't set rules on my chat if you had noticed, so I'm open to different things until those rules go up. I just kind of go like, respect someone, like if someone has an opinion, I'll respect their opinion. But likewise, I'd be expecting them to respect my opinion. We can have a debate, we can disagree with each other, that's fine. But not turn it into like hate for each other. But there's some people that would come in here and try and like cause hate. Like if someone's coming in here really like racist or swearing their head off kind of thing, like that's the kind of stuff I'd probably ban. But apart from that, I'm pretty open. I'm not like the type of person that wants anyone to agree with me or disagree with me. I don't want people to feel like they can't say what they think. Toxic's morning routine, get up at 4 AM, have a nice month, go on a 5-mile run. No, we eat 6 raw eggs. We eat 6 raw eggs, then we do that. Negativity is a scrub mentality. That's true. That's a good saying too. Is that a Macca's employee Jin now? Just got a promotion. This one knows how to block low. See, this is it, right? This is why I know I'm not really Bushin level. Like this is a lower prowess, lower rank, but been demolishing us twice. Demolishing us in Tekken and in restauranting.
Round 3. Fight.
No, usually I would keep my like opinions quiet, but then I'm like, if I'm running a stream like this, unless it's like an opinion that would offend someone, that's an inappropriate thing, I feel like it would just be a boring stream otherwise, so where I have them, I intend to share them. That's why we kind of had the emulator talk earlier as well. But if I go too far, like, let me know. Like, I don't want to go too far at the same time. I hope he does fight me, though. See, unranked is fine. This is where we can get practice. No, we don't need to one and done in unranked. The ice bath is after the 5-mile run. How do I feel about fighting Ronald McDonald's Jin? I think it's funny us fighting this just after that conversation we just had, to be honest. This is like, gets demolished in rank, goes on a little bit of like a rant, gets Ronald McDonald and gets absolutely demolished. Oh my goodness. It does not look very alpha, does it? Bro, it's autopilot this level again. Yes, I know. I kind of looking from the corner of my eye when I do it. He's blocked it every time. I don't think there's a time where he hasn't blocked it. It's almost like every low I do, he can block. You see what I mean? Almost every one that hit him, he blocked. Except the ones that didn't hit him, he didn't block. I wonder, what other lows do I have? Let's try all my lows. Okay. He's just a very good reader. Or he likes to crouch, one or the other. I always panic over Jins that'd be way lower than lower rank, and that's still cow. Well, Jin is like an S-class character though. Jin's got a lot of stuff that benefits him. Not my words either. Not my words either. I don't really know too much about other characters, but I've watched other people enough with their tier lists. A lot of people put him well above Lin Xiaoyu. He's doing a lot of low, so maybe find the low duck and launch or hop kick it. Okay. A lot of me is just getting used to Jin though. Like, I don't really see his strings yet. Probably like two things is like me don't throw out the low, right? Something you should do often too is to crouch. Waiting for the Xiaoyu downplay, there it is. You tell me that Xiaoyu's not an A rank character. You tell me. You tell me that she's not worse than Dragunov, worse than Clive, worse than Nina, worse than Fang, worse than Kuma. What else can we go with? Worse than Brian. Oh no, is she? Yeah, she's worse than Brian. She's better than a lot of characters. But I mean, I just named up... Oh, she's up there for sure. But she's not... There are probably like at least 10 other characters above her. And those 10 other characters are usually the ones we're seen in ranked, are we not? I'm learning about this game, Varney. I've been playing this game enough now to start learning that there are more optimal characters than Xiaoyu. But like, I like Xiaoyu, so I'm going to stick with her regardless of where she is in any tier list. Some people put her higher, some people put her lower. I still think she's up the top. But once she doesn't have that blue, she's kind of got like a lot of requirements, I guess. Her like piloting of the evasion at the high level is kind of rough. If her blue's gone, her pokes are like not like other characters. It's not like that Paul. Like Paul was like, he had so many options. He didn't have to switch stances all the time to like do them. He can just throw them out. But then he's got the cost that they're like incredibly slow. But I bet Jin doesn't. I bet Jin's like all that, but not like mad negative. Brian, Ling, and Lisa are usually quite close on tier lists. I wouldn't say Lisa would be close to Ling. Close-ish. I've heard a lot about Lisa, that she's pretty broken there, low spam. And this is not to take away from your achievements on Elisa. Like, anyone can play any character. I'd say she's top 10, but not in top 5. So you'll say that Xiaoyu's in top 10. Then where do you put Elisa Galactic? Actually, how do people put Elisa from Xiaoyu, just generally? Parody says they're together. Low Spam says they're together. Brian, Ling, and Elisa are like on the same level or close enough. This Tekken video should be called Tekken Ted Talk while fighting Ronald McDonald's. Whilst not even looking at the game. Nah, not to compare to Ling's evasion and heat. I mean, Elisa's got pretty decent evasion, but it's not like Ling's evasion, is it? But your chainsaw stuff too. Like, Ling Xiaoyu is very much... A lot of his stuff's around that blue and Hypnotist. Like, that 50-50 Hypnotist is a strong set. But like, she's got short range and her poking's kind of like meh. Compared to like other characters. Like, well, let's not say other characters. Compared to like what I saw you doing on Elisa and what I see Brian's doing, I would feel like Xiaoyu's less in that department. Xiaoyu's got a better blue than both of them. Xiaoyu's got a... Has she got a better mix-up? I'm not sure on the mix-up. Don't get me wrong, they both have strong stuff. In my opinion, they destroyed Ling with that heat. She can't complete properly without it. Yeah. If I blast through my heat, I'm pretty much stuffed. But like, if Elisa and Brian blast through the heat, they're still good. They're still like competitive. And that's why I reckon they're better. Like, they're higher up. Brian, I think's closer than Elisa is. I think Brian's closer to Xiaoyu than Elisa is to Xiaoyu. But like, how close is the question? Ling's Brew's very strong. That's why she's up there, but she's not like Nina, as an example. So she's not going to be on like the top tier with like those characters. Dragunov, Nina, Kuma in blue. I would say even Paul and Ling Xiaoyu are pretty close. My preference is Ling Xiaoyu over Paul from what I experienced, but I didn't feel like I felt like very similar. Like, I feel like they're both around the same. One has certain benefits, the other one has certain benefits. So I didn't notice for that there being a big difference. But I've never played like a Dragunov and Xiaoyu. Oh, he didn't fight. 49 defense. I wonder what changed between the first two and that. Imagine comparing it to Nina's down forward 1 could never. Nah, in my opinion, they destroyed Ling with that heat. Hold on. Galactic just said nah, but I need context, Galactic. Otherwise, I don't know what you're disagreeing with. I threw out a lot of stuff then. Just nah. It's like... I mean, Galactic, we could have this conversation, but you need to engage with me on it. Galactic's just like, no, I don't agree with you. Okay, why don't you agree with me? I just don't agree with you. Don't ask me why. Mine's all subjective, by the way, everyone. So if I happen to like touch on a sore point on anyone, it's unintentional. It's just my opinion. It doesn't mean it's right. We don't know what's right, I suppose. Everything's opinion in this game, isn't it? I like how he didn't want to fight me again and he got to me in the next match. We're not escaping Ronald McDonald, so I guess the TED Talk continues. I'm glad they removed armor heat engager. Like, that in itself is insane, that you could do that and it goes into heat. And that there were characters with that move. Oh, that's right, he blocks. I think there's enough cons to compensate for Brian's big damage, although I think the snake eye string and quarter circle forward 1+2 are too strong. He just did a lot of lows on us then, didn't he? Viney reckons I should duck more. Oh, maybe keep the duck going. Like, everything's being ducked. What is this? How many highs has this character got? Oh, he knows. So quick on the block. That string's a good string. That's why we see more Brians in 20 than Xiaoyu. Like, Brian from what Parody told me about Brian, a lot of his stuff's positive on block. A lot of Ling's stuff isn't. We got like 3 moves that are positive on block. So like that was one advice I got early on when I was doing the challenge. People were telling me, oh, don't use the negative moves, use positive moves. I don't think they realize that Xiaoyu only got like 3 of them. She's got this one, she's got the one in heat, and there's like one other one. This one, I think. There might be another one that I'm missing, but that's basically it. Oh, there's like a really small pos frame, like this one. So like, not the best. One of them's requirement is to be in heat. One of them I need to be back turned, and that's like duckable. I don't know. I just feel like then you look at like Brian, he seems to have like all these mids and stuff. Not only me, though, Spencer suggests I duck. Yeah, you both did say that. I tried to repeat it so I remembered it to do it against his Jin. I think we won. Problem is I don't know when to duck, I just duck. Like, why am I hearing that the pro players have like a pocket Dragunov as an example? Why do I hear that when, if Nina ever gets nerfed, the dude that plays her is gonna switch off her to the next like meta character? Like, this game has imperfections. It doesn't mean you can't overcome them, but there are definitely distinct advantages for playing certain characters. Why is it that Eddie can do 3-3-3 in low ranks and get past low ranks, you know? Meanwhile, another character can't do that. Like, so if you need to get through low ranks and you pick Eddie, you have an easy time. You pick some other character, it's harder. Like, it might balance out in the end, pros and cons. Who would be the worst character? Like Raven or something, right? Doesn't he have like missing moves and stuff? Like, say you're a Raven main and then everyone's telling you suck. It's like, well, I mean, do you? Do you really suck, or is it just your character? We don't really have an excuse as a Xiaoyu though. If I don't win on Xiaoyu, there's really no reason, particularly at my rank. I think that will only become a problem for me when I get to like God of Destruction, if I'm being honest. It's just interesting, that's all. There is a roll forward into the flow of kicks. Oh yeah, that is positive. That's true. This move, it's really slow. How do I do it? It's been a while. This one. 1 second. He's not gonna let me. I'll try and throw it out. You're right, where she rolls forward into an animation, which as you can see, is a really easy one to like use. It is what it is. It's just the character, but I've become smart enough to know her weaknesses. But she's there. That one, that's positive. Like, cool. But how hard was that to pull off? It's not like a go-to move. It's more of a situational. Like, this is way better. Just like canceling stuff and trying to trick them. That's where her main strength's from. Or this like cutting strings short business. The hypnotist 50-50. This, going under stuff. There's even like this thing that I don't do. That. Oh, not that. That's not. That's not nothing. Everything is about to change in season 2 anyway, or in 2 days. Yeah, it'll be interesting. Could totally like morph her again. I don't know, but I haven't heard too many people say it's going to be a major upset. Like, King's going to be better. King's going to be up on the list. Devil Jin's going to be better, but like how much of a difference that will make, we don't know really until we start seeing the results of it. Anna's probably going to have some stuff that will be like crazy. Like the debuff she does. Maybe like the new stuff, attachment stuff with Zafina. He played well then. Like, we don't know. Like, one change in the formula could just totally make a character totally different. But then if you're on like a character that didn't get improved, but they improved these other characters, like, of course you're going to be sitting that character going, well, I mean, these ones are better. Like, they've improved them, but they haven't touched my character. Unless you're already at the top. Playing for much longer, I left for a bit and missed the switch to quick matches. Oh, I got 5 minutes of the video, so I tried to do it for an hour. We did ranked for half an hour and then I lost twice, so then I had a massive one and done conversation with probably myself. And then we're doing unranked and losing to Ronald McDonald. That's what you missed. At low rank and casual play will obviously work, but above Tekken King definitely hell. For the Eddie comment, yeah, for sure. For sure. But I mean, say you're a newbie and you want to get to red ranks, and that's your goal. Red ranks and Ronald McDonald again. Red ranks and stop, let's say. Eddie's your best bet to do it initially. Maybe not now, but back when he was released. This is like such a good Fujin, hey. Like, this is the people we'll be versing soon. I wonder why I think they're good, you know? Aggressive? I'll try and block more, just watch him. You were there for the ranks? Oh yeah. Yeah, we went up and then we went down. We're the only 2 players in Oceania. Well, everyone blocked me for one in and done in Galactic, so I'm only left with the people that didn't block me for one in and dunning. It actually works in your favor though. A better player blocks you, right? So you never get that better player again. So from a ranked perspective, as long as there's some other players there, kind of works. You'll be left with people that don't mind you wanting and dunning, or people you could beat, and then you're going to rank up to go to destruction and brag about it. I'm gonna go to destruction and you're only a Tekken King, and then they say, but you one and done, and I'm like, but I'm gonna go to destruction. I don't know how I feel about that, but I just think that's funny. No one will know you one and done, right? I guess. That's why I always wondered about the people on the web talking about, I'm gonna go to destruction. Yeah, but did you like plug to get to go to destruction? Are you actually go to destruction, or? And then you got the region. Oh, Oceania is an easy region. That's the other thing people say. So even if you do it legit, they're like, oh, but you're in Oceania, it's easier there. You know, so you can never win regardless. You literally have to go and compete in some like cross-international tournament to prove that you can play this game if you want to like really get the proper respect in the community. I think that side of Tekken is silly. Like, that side of the Tekken community is so silly. And that's kind of why I focused on Tekken as well. Because I'm like, nah, I'm not about that. Like, I'm not about that. Like, you got your rank, like, fair enough. But if you cheated for your rank, that's different. But you got your rank, that's a fair game. It doesn't matter where you got your rank. If you got it in Middle East, Americas, Europe, Oceania, wherever, it's like fair game. I'm not going to call you out and say, oh, nah, but America's easier than that region. We have 2 minutes. I think we'll call it there because I clicked the wrong button, and by the time we get the next fight, we will probably be on the time. Good player though. He played well. Or you block the better players. Yeah, every time we lose, just block it. I've never... have I got someone blocked? The only person I blocked was one that had like a bad lag. Like it was like moving around lag. This person's probably regretting, oh, that's that dude. I mean, I'll accept it. I'll accept it. If we went undone and he wants to give me hate, that's fine. Where did he end up in the end, though? No, just still in Bushin. T's got to Tekken King, though. That's a pretty big movement. Saj is in Raging. Pooja's in Battle Ruler? Or... people are pushing rank right now. Splitting Hairs is in Tekken God Supreme. That's an upgrade. Wow. That's sick. GG's. You're not good until you beat knee, facts. Well, yeah, exactly, right? Like, move to UK, our spiders might kill you. It's just signed to go to Macca's. I'll go to Macca's, to be honest. If you're gonna stream for longer, I could save you from Ronald. Oh yeah, I think this is the hour. Just making sure I get everyone's comments, because I did throw out a lot of opinions, so I want to make sure I don't ignore people before I like turn the stream off. You want a verse for a few? Yeah, I'll verse you. Okay. Fine, Ronald McDonald's will have an interesting Tekken-related topics. Well, hopefully it was interesting. I don't know. I'll only know when I watch it back, and I'll probably regret what I said, but anyway. Not my opinion, though. I've never taken that back. Anyway, all on YouTube. Hopefully you enjoyed that. We'll see. We'll find out. We'll find out. If you like this video, like it. If you dislike this video, then dislike this video. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.